What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel again, with another video. And today's video we're gonna be reacting to R. Kelly Jr. rap career is over after his new arrest report leaks online. Wow, I didn't even know that R. Kelly had a son or any offspring to begin with, you know? So this is gonna be interesting. Okay, by just looking at this this video title right here, I hope I'm not thinking what you're thinking and what everybody would think, when R. Kelly comes to mind with his son. Did he do the things that his father did also in this case? If so, bro, I don't know what to say, man. You'll be proven like father, like son. You know what I'm saying? Wow, 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 wow. Oh, bro, fuck. Let's get into it.
R. Kelly Jr. and Boston Richie is in a world of trouble. It's really bad. The situation is stemming from an altercation he had with his really young girlfriend, Tati. Boston Richie got a lot from an altercation he had with his really young...
She looks nice. She looks nice. Okay, when he said really young girlfriend, he's emphasizing on the young, like he's doubling down on the young part. Bro, come on. I hope you're not I hope you're not doing what I think you're doing. Come on. Please, bro. No, bro.
girlfriend Tati. Boston Richie got a
How old is she?
bombastic side eyes when they went public with their relationship 9 days after Tati turned 18. Boston Richie...
Wow. R. Kelly has a son out here that's just like him. This is dangerous. This is dangerous, bro. To be fair, she doesn't look 18. You know? She looks older, which is understandable based on females being, looking more mature than their age. However, he should take responsibility for dating a minor, and I'm totally against grown men dating minors, bro. If you're 18 as a female, you should be dating a guy over fucking 23 or something like that. I solely believe that if you're 18 and you're trying to go for a guy that's 30 or 35, that guy has way more life experience than you, and he can manipulate you. Your mind is still very young at that age. Even though you think and you feel that you know everything, and you're legally an adult. Nah, it's not like that, man. Experience always win. And that person can easily get you into shit that you're not knowledgeable about. So you have to be very careful. So in this guy's case, R. Kelly Jr., bro, like, what the fuck, dude? Did you not learn from your dad? Your dad is in prison, bro. What the fuck?
Was 26 years old. The common sense is...
Oh my gosh.
assumption here is if you guys announced that y'all are together 9 days after her 18th birthday, then you were probably on some R. Kelly Jr. activities, bro. You was probably dealing with her before her birthday, especially when her birthday came and y'all were on vacation and she was in your bed with no clothes on and like with your chain on after her birthday announcement.
Just like his father, man.
You don't get that comfortable in 9 days, bro. All right, you don't interrupt in...
We weren't born yesterday. That's what he's trying to say. We never born yesterday, youth. Come on.
DMs on the 18th birthday within 1 hour, and then you have her in your bed with your chains on, taking pictures on vacation within 9 days, locked in boyfriend and girlfriend. That's not what happened. Now, there's rumors that they were talking 2 or 3 years before her birthday. But this...
3 years is insane. 3 years? 2 years, that's 16. That's still insane and horrible. And 3 years ago, he would be 23 and she would be like 15, 16. That's minors. That's jail, bro. That's literal jail time.
Video isn't about when they started dating or how old they were when they started dating. This video is actually about Boston Richie being caught red-handed by several witnesses, man, for giving Tati the triangle, square B, X, Vegeta, triple punch combo, bruh. Apparently, Boston Richie and Tati was at an event with a lot of people, and Boston Richie started tripping during an argument that him and Tati was having. The early stages of this argument was actually captured on footage, and you could see Boston Richie getting progressively more angry and irate, starting off with snatching her phone, throwing it away.
Oh, but I've seen like some clips going viral or something like that of this guy, you know, fucking harassing this young girl, throwing away her phone and shit like that in public, you know. I guess he heard some bad news or something, who knows.
And people actually had to intervene between the two because it felt like Boston Richie was about to get physical outside in front of everybody. His back is turned
this is the
some
video.
sorts, and it looks like he's talking. But when he turns around and sees Tati is texting on her phone, he loses it.
Whoa. And the funny thing is, though, this is the type of men the girls wanna be around. I don't get it. Yeah, I get it as to how, you know, they're the top guys, they have the money and they have the fame and everything, but are you gonna really risk it and be treated like shit, you know? And treated with no respect, you know? It says a lot about you. Whoa.
I don't know why they were fighting. I don't know why they were arguing. But one trend that's very disturbing that I've noticed is these entertainers will wife up these women that are known 304s, that are attention-seeking 304s, that are heavily promiscuous. They will wife up these chicks and then get mad when these chicks are acting in their element.
Consequences, bro. You can't be roughing them up because that's what they're gonna do. That's what they know, bro. See? Both sides of the coin face consequences.
Tati is extremely promiscuous. It was only a few months ago, maybe a month or two ago, when Tati was exposed for cheating on Boston Richie with Lil TJ.
Damn, bro, she's everywhere.
Posted a lot of sad Twitter posts for a couple of weeks, and then we seen them right back together. So these two have gone through some weird stages, so he probably don't trust her. She probably don't trust him because he has cheated multiple times. So that's probably what I believe their issues stemming from, is trust issues, right? He probably thinks she's sneaking and geeking when she...
Duh, obviously. Come on, you must have know what type of girl she is. Are you not observant enough or trying to know her enough to see that, hey, this is the type of woman you're dealing with? You know, this might sound harsh, but they're going to be harder to trust and therefore harder to be wifed up, you know, or be girlfriend material. You know, we have to read their actions and not listen to your words. The action holds more weight, you know what I'm saying? Action speaks louder than words. That never fails, you know what I'm saying?
She's in her phone and he's acting out like a fool. Wifing up a chick who's for the streets and then getting mad she's acting like she's from the streets is mental illness. But apparently their altercation didn't just stop there from what we could see on camera. Apparently it spilled over, and rumors began to circulate on these Instagram blogs that would accuse Boston Richie of choking out Tati. One of the employees of the establishment will tweet, "So I get to work to be informed that Boston Richie was beating that little girlfriend of his in the backseat of the black car service for 2 hours this morning." She's
Whoa.
2 months pregnant, by the way. From my perspective, you can always tell how somebody behaves behind closed doors based on how they behave in public. If somebody is willing to get in their girlfriend's face like that, if somebody is willing to be separated from their girlfriend but still trying to push past everybody to get to her, throw their phone to the ground, if they're willing to do that in public with 1,000 eyewitnesses, bruh, then, you know, they would probably put hands on her behind closed doors.
Yeah, it's no surprise. Yeah, no surprise as to that you'll be abusing her. Like, come on, guys. saying no to all forms of abuse, emotionally, physically, any alley, bro. You know what I'm saying? Taking advantage of people and putting trauma on people. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole cycle that just continues to destroy society on a whole. So it's not doing no good, no man. It's just doing a lot more harm, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. So no to physical abuse, bro, especially in relationships. Goes for both man and woman. Yes.
There's usually a correlation there, but I couldn't really take nobody's word for this, right? Like, listen, unless Tati herself came out, I couldn't really put any much stock into this, because an employee who wasn't there being told this by other employees means nothing to me. I was gonna wait until Tati came out or until Boston Richie confessed. So it looks like we got our confirmation earlier today, because Tati apparently has had enough of Boston Richie putting his hands on her, so she decided to file a police report. And in this police report, she tells it all. She breaks down everything that happened that night. The first thing that really caught my eye was the state of Texas versus Jalen Taheen Foster, which is Boston Richie.
Yep.
Felony charge, assault, family violence, impeding breathing. That caught my eye, because this ain't no he said, she said. This is what she said was enough for the police to come do their investigation, find out that there's probable cause to arrest him for family violence. There's witnesses saying he did this stuff. So this is not just, we taking her word for it, these girls be lying. No, this is, her word was substantiated enough so where the police had enough to charge him with a felony.
Damn.
And there's witnesses too, by the way, who can attest to everything that she's saying in this police report. It starts off by them saying they believe Jalen, Boston Richie, did then and there unlawfully, intentionally, and knowingly cause bodily injury to Tatiana Charles. Hereafter styled the complaint a person with whom the defendant had a dating relationship by impeding the normal breathing and circulation of the blood of the complaint by applying pressure to complaint's neck. It will continue and state that on March 30th between 8 p.m. to 10:30 p.m., Tatiana Charles, hereby referred to as the complainant, she stated that she and the defendant, Boston Richie, who is her boyfriend, was at Saki outdoor pool event for an event when the defendant grabbed her phone from her hands and began arguing with her and later took her other phone. The complainant stated that the defendant and she had taken two separate vehicles to arrive at the event. She said once they got there, she asked the defendant for her phone back from the vehicle. The complaint stated that when she got out of the vehicle, the defendant had exited the vehicle and pushed her into the second row of the vehicle. He arrived at the location and began to choke her with both hands around her neck. This next part confirms to me that Boston Richie is a professional. This man is a professional woman beater. He understands exactly how to do it. What we're about to hear next really shows me this is not a one-time occurrence. This isn't a second-time occurrence. No, this is a man who has perfected the art of putting his hands on women.
Sounds like he needs to get jail time, some serious jail time, bro. For real.
The complaint stated that the defendant had choked her for approximately 6 to 10 seconds, choking her approximately 20 times in 2 hours. In the words of my brother Rockstar 2800, man, this man was choking her out for 6 to 10 seconds, 20 times over 2 hours.
He wanted her to suffer, bro. He wanted her to feel that anger and pain and just put it on her physically. That's some evil shit, man. This guy needs serious jail time, bro. Like a good 10 years with some serious rehabilitation and some justice programs and shit.
This man was airbending with her breathing, man. This ain't a laughing matter, bro. Boston,
that's some evil shit, bro.
Richie, you wrong, bro. You was Avatar training with her breath.
Come on, bro.
This man was choking her out for 6 to 10 seconds. She passed out and then bring her back to life. She comes back to life and he, bro, this man was trying to be Avatar Roku. I can't even say he's Aang, bro. This man is Avatar Roku in his final stage. This man done mastered the art of airbending. This is sick.
Yeah,
But
some
it
sick shit.
continues, okay? So he choked her out approximately 20 times in 2 hours. The complaint stated that the defendant, on 2 occasions during the assault, had pushed her down to the floor of the vehicle and used his knee and his body weight on her neck to stop her breathing for approximately... Oh, nah, bro. This...
More, dog? Nah, bro, this nigga is a bitch, bro. No jokes, bro. Who is this brother, bro? Who is this? Who is this guy?
Now got techniques to do this? Bro, you is a deviant, bro. You are a delinquent of the highest order, bro.
Nah.
On the strangulation, the complaint stated that she believed she had lost consciousness, felt dizzy, lightheaded, tense, weak, and had vomited 2 times in the vehicle. The complaint stated that she felt as though she was going to die. The defendant had said, if you call the police...
He's going to jail for sure. And I hope he does. I'm rooting for that. I'm behind that. Going for you to go to jail and get locked up for your sins, nigga. Yeah.
I might as well kill you. Boston Richie, I don't want no smoke. I'm not gangster. I call the police too. But I got a question, bro. I got to say what we all thinking. All right, we all thinking the same thing.
Bro, why? Yeah, why the fuck would you do something like this? Like, what is going through this guy's head, bro? You're not thinking rationally, nothing.
In this, bro. Where was this energy for the dude you snitched on? I'm sorry. Because read it.
See, he's a bitch ass nigga because you have the strength to fucking beat on women who are not capable of fighting back to you, but you can't fight back the same dudes. You behave like you're bad and you're the big bad dog. You're the big bad Rottweiler, you know what I'm saying? You're barking so loud, but deep down, bro, you're weak. You have a chicken chest, bro.
This? He sounds like a demon. Why wasn't you a demon in that interrogation room? We was all thinking and not just lock him, bro. Boss, nah. Y'all don't put it on me, bro. We was all
Lock him
thinking
up.
Do you owe more than $10,000 in Canada on things like credit cards, payday loans, or lines of
Bro,
credit?
you mash up my video, dog.
The payments not
Get off my screen.
Bro in that vehicle acting like the spirits of Bupak Shakur and Briz Breezy then possessed them both.
Okay, you're not gonna come in here. Alright, I don't
in that interrogation room acting like Tekashi 6ix9ine. You out of pocket, bro. This ain't cool, homie. This is not cool. But it continued, right? And when she tried to get out of the car, the defendant said, "You're not getting out of this car." She also said there were 2 other people in the car as the assault took place. The defendant did not stop until a mutual friend of both of them had got in the car and prevented the defendant from...
So y'all saw this happening all this time and didn't stop him even when it started? He just sat there and watched him choke her 6 to 10 times between 10-second intervals, 20 times within that 2 hours and did nothing, bro. What the fuck? You guys let him put his knee on her throat and on her chest and did nothing? I know you wanna pull him apart. Like, y'all deserve jail time too, bro. No jokes. You just sit there and just watch. You know, oh, it's not my business. I'll just stay here on my phone right here. Come on. Your fellow comrade is in danger and you're just letting them get beat up. Even if you're this guy's friend, whatever this rapper's name is, you're not supposed to be allowing him to beat on girls, dog. Because this is just wrong.
Continuing the assault on the complainant. The complainant stated that she was 4 to 8 weeks pregnant and the defendant is aware that she is pregnant. She said she wanted to press charges against the defendant. So
she wanted.
They made their report,
oh yeah,
and they charged them.
Okay,
This
did already.
is
They did already.
I might get some flack for this, but I'll be one of the only ones to point out the obvious. Boston Richie is only popular when it comes to women because he brags about tricking, he raps about tricking, he brags about buying women.
I don't care about what he raps about. I can just bet his shit, bro. I don't even have to listen, dog.
spending a lot of money on them up front. So when you
And I don't care to listen either. I never will. Fuck.
with a man who openly brags about buying women with his money, then you can't really act shocked if he treats women like his property. Boston Richie is somebody who spends a lot of money on women, brags about it, raps about it, women love him for it. So don't act surprised when he starts treating these women like his property. All right? There's something there. These dudes are not just giving out these extreme amount of money.
And one more thing too, yeah, because when dudes see women like that, right? They have all this money and they feel unstoppable. They have this pent up ego inside of them that feels like any woman is an option to buy and I can purchase her with my money. Those guys don't have any respect whatsoever for women at all. Forget about, oh, he's gonna treat me right and I can change him. Fuck that, bro. That's never gonna fucking happen. I'm telling you. You know? It might not be every single one of them and he might come across a genuine girl and he might change, but that probability is absolutely very low, you know? You have to be very careful, you know? Pay attention to how he moves, how he talks about women. You know, in this case, it's very obvious. And why did you choose to get into that situation? You know, it's unfortunate that the young lady have to bear these consequences for her actions by dating this guy. You know, because there's must be a way that you know what type of guy he is. You know what I'm saying? In some way or some form. So you cannot, you know, be, you know, all the way, oh, I'm the victim here. You have to take some accountability some way along the line. You have to, you know, because you know what he's about or what, you know, what he promotes or what he sings about, you know. So for the young ladies out there who's watching this video, please be careful who you're spending your time with, who you date, you know. And if a guy is giving you something, don't take it from him. You know what I'm saying? When a guy gives you something out the blue, it's never just, oh, he's giving me something free. You know what I'm saying? Especially a guy who leads with their money. They're trying to buy you. Not only by just giving you money straight up, but just by, you know, oh, let's take you shopping out of the blue and they don't know you for anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you have to be very careful. Because this is what's going to happen. Because this guy is very emotional. Cannot control himself, you know. And he just spirals and just do some unscrupulous shit. Yeah.
Because they're good guys, bro. They do it for power and control.
Yes.
Boston Richie, to me, he been somebody who was a little off. Like when his ex-girlfriend exposed them for sending their intimate videos to other people, bragging on it, I knew he was a weirdo then.
That's what I said. Like, the last messages in our phone before he sent his mama the screenshot of me telling him, like, send my money right now. Because he told me he was going to send me $5,000 if I make the post about it being fake, the transactions being fake. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. He's like, I'm going to send you $5,000. So he sent me $1,000 on Cash App. I refunded him. Don't send me no half-ass payment. Send my lump sum. Like, what? Like, are you cool? He was telling me how he got court on Monday and nothing is going to matter. And I told him, like, I hope you go to jail for life. I hope you stay in there. I hope you die in there. Like, you was a kid. I hope you stay in there. She trying to make it seem like I'm extorting him. Ain't no extortion when a nigga exposed you. How could you extort a nigga a millionaire that exposed you? Of course, you don't want me to sue you. So yeah, give me what you gonna give me, or we could go to.
And also, I've always hated the fact that some guys would manipulate a girl or, you know, sweet talk her down to her being vulnerable with a guy. Get to the point where he would get, you know, explicit tapes with her and then fucking send it to everybody, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? People like that I fucking hate, dog. You know what I'm saying? You don't respect the little girl's privacy. She put that trust in you and you just fucking send it everywhere. And, oh, bro, look on this girl. You have to be careful, bro. Especially for the girls out there, because it's really rough out here for them. No jokes. You know what I'm saying? Yes, in a guy's world is rough, but in their world as well is rough too, man. It's very rough.
What about this?
No
I can
jokes.
plead for everything. Why would you ever?
I always say to people like that, just fucking leak people's tapes for no fucking reason, to extort them, to blackmail them. You know what I'm saying? You want that extra control. For what, dog?
It ain't about none of that. But you have, why won't you
Fake
send me a
individuals.
video? Why would you send me? Boom. Let me go back. It started from when your son started sending my videos out. He lied. I don't have.
And this guy has all offspring out there. Crazy. Hopefully they don't grow up to be like him, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have another him running around in the next 20, 15 years, 30 years.
Any videos of us. I got a new phone. Stop playing with me, fool. You know I don't play them type of games. She was a weirdo. This is a screenshot of the girl telling me.
Don't click on that
showing
image
me,
now.
like, telling me she
Okay.
got shit in me. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Hold on. So, boom. A few days later, the girl actually sent the video. This how it started. You mentioned money. When you do something wrong, you think money solve everything. Like,
This all came out because apparently her and his girlfriend was going back and forth, and then she posted a screenshot of him sending her $5,000, and it kind of appeared like he was just sending her $5,000 just because she never stated why he sent her $5,000. But you know, that was sort of like the mic drop on his girlfriend. But then his mom came out and said that, oh, she was extorting him for $5,000 and he didn't just send it willingly. So apparently he's sending her $5,000 because, again, this dude is just doing some weird stuff, man. Sending the home videos that him and her made to random IG models that he wanted to bang. Sending it over like, yo, look at my performance. Look at what I do. Bro, it's just bizarre behavior, bro. Right? It's bizarre. Now, I believe that these accusations will hurt him more than, you know, the snitching allegation, right? Because with snitching, for the most part, only street dudes are upset at snitching, and in 2025, bro, even the street dudes don't care about snitching like that no more. But with the woman beating accusations, his entire brand right now, because street dudes ain't really follow him no more, his entire brand right now is he's known as a
Fuck street shit, bro. There's nothing in it. It's just brain dead stuff. There's no productivity in it. Like, you're not advancing yourself, you're not advancing the community. It's just a dead end. It's just, I hate it, man. I truly do.
trick. He's known as
Straight
the dude
dudes.
who makes pandering music to women. So now the women is thinking, oh, well, bro, what? Oh, you's a monster. Oh, we are done. Now,
And motherfuckers who listen to this guy's music, girls, if your boyfriend listens to this guy's music, give him a good side eye. Don't cut him off or anything. I'm not trying to say that, but side eye him. Try to observe him and really question his mindset and his mentality. Yeah, no jokes. Because the music is truly powerful and it can really influence one's mind. No jokes.
her female audience is going for it, right? Because you're not somebody who was like a sex symbol, or you're not somebody who was right.
Far
Like,
from
you
that.
just looked at somebody who made some pretty good pandering music. They can live without you, bro. This is bad. You know, you'll let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about
But
this?
his music
man?
is trash,
Do you
though.
believe that this is gonna hurt him more than the snitching, or do you guys feel the snitching allegations will hurt him more than this? Let me know,
Both.
okay? And if you're still watching, click on this video somewhere on my screen to find out why this washed up rapper.
Alright guys, that's another video, you know what I'm saying? I really like this video now. It was really entertaining. I enjoyed it from the first minute to the last, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna subscribe as well, so we can see some more and we react to more videos from his channel, you know what I'm saying? But to end, yes, it might sound like I was hating on his music specifically a lot, you know, and even though I haven't went and listened to his music, but due to what he promotes, according to this gentleman right here, I don't think I will, and I don't think I ever will. I will say it again proudly, you know what I'm saying? Yes. So please like, share, and comment on your thoughts of what happened in this video right here, and feel free to subscribe, of course, you know what I'm saying? Peace, I'm out.